What if I told you that researchers have developed a magnetic device that can kill aggressive brain cancer cells while leaving healthy brain cells completely unharmed? That's exactly what scientists at Baylor College of Medicine accomplished in their groundbreaking study. They created what they call spinning oscillating magnetic fields. And the results challenge everything we thought we knew about electromagnetic field effects on living tissue. Here's how it works. The researchers built a device called the oncomagnetic system that generates precisely controlled magnetic fields. These aren't your typical static magnets. Instead, they create spinning, oscillating patterns that rotate and pulse in specific ways. When they exposed glioblastoma cells, one of the most aggressive forms of brain cancer, to these magnetic fields, something remarkable happened. The cancer cells began dying through a natural process called apoptosis. But here's the truly fascinating part. When they exposed normal human brain cells, called astrocytes, to the exact same magnetic fields, those healthy cells showed no toxic effects whatsoever. Zero damage. Complete protection. How is this possible? The key lies in the mitochondria, the powerhouses of our cells. The spinning magnetic fields specifically target something called mitochondrial complex 1 in cancer cells. This disrupts their energy production and creates reactive oxygen species that ultimately trigger cell death. The researchers found that normal brain cells have fundamentally different metabolic processes that make them resistant to this magnetic field disruption. It's like having a key that only opens cancer cell doors. Dr. Helekar and his team at Baylor tested this across multiple cancer cell lines. The selectivity was consistent. Cancer cells died. Healthy cells survived. This study represents something remarkable in the electromagnetic field research landscape. While most EMF studies focus on potential harmful effects, this research demonstrates how specific field parameters can be harnessed therapeutically. What makes this particularly significant is the precision. The magnetic fields don't just randomly damage cells, they exploit fundamental biological differences between healthy and malignant tissue. For decades, cancer treatment has struggled with this exact challenge. Chemotherapy and radiation often damage healthy cells, along with cancerous ones. This magnetic approach suggests a path toward truly selective treatment. The broader implications extend beyond brain cancer. This research shows us that electromagnetic field effects depend heavily on frequency, intensity, and modulation patterns. Not all EMF exposures are created equal. So what does this mean for you? First, this research reinforces the importance of understanding specific EMF parameters rather than making blanket assumptions about electromagnetic field effects. The dose and the details matter enormously. Second, it highlights how biological systems can respond very differently to the same electromagnetic exposure based on their metabolic state and cellular characteristics. Third, while this represents exciting therapeutic potential, it also underscores why we need continued research into how various electromagnetic fields interact with different cell types in our bodies. The spinning, oscillating magnetic field technology is still in early research phases. But it opens fascinating questions about how we might harness electromagnetic fields for healing rather than just studying their potential risks. Find the full study and hundreds more at shieldyourbody.com/research. Find the full study and hundreds more at shieldyourbody.com/research.